What's up, guys? Okay, check it out. You obviously see the camera and you see the light. There is even, wait for it, there's a light in the shower. And, because don't act like I don't know things, but the echo in here is crazy. And I tell you all these things because usually Josh is the one to set up the lights, set up the camera, set up everything so, you can't see all the lights and it looks really professional. And that's great. And then he would be like, oh no, it's too noisy in here. Like, we can't film in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the echo. And then, he'll be the one to notice the echo in the room. Like, oh no, we can't shoot in here because we'll hear all echoes. Yeah, I didn't think of any of that shit. I said, this is what I want to do today. So that being said, we were a little bit unprofessional, but I feel like, hey, if you accept me for being human, I'll do the same to you, okay? Because I honestly don't know where else to film this, because I need a mirror. I could film it in the living room, but are you guys, I can't even ask you because you're not even here with me. I just feel like, is it that bad? Maybe if I open the door. Is that better? I feel like that's a little better. Okay, door's open. Today, I'm going to be applying my wig. And it's not gonna be professional. And it's just gonna be how I do it. But I'm doing it so that you guys can help me out. Because what is the best way, really? I just tape it down. If I need it to stay down, I tape it down. I braid my hair and I tape it down. That's about it. But I know there's a lot of girls that use like the wig caps. I have a whole bunch of wig caps. And, they do the got to be glued, and I have that too, and I could use that. Oh my God, you know what? Maybe we should try to do that. Maybe I'll try, because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, man, and it's hard. I still can't get it. So while we do that, I'm going to tell you about the time that my sister borrowed my watch and I got back. I'm just doing this because I know y'all, this is all you guys ask for, is story time. Story time, and I got stories, okay? I have so many stories. I feel like I've lived like 4 lives, okay? So I'm 32 and I don't think I should have this many stories. I feel like I have so much more time, whatever. All right, let's break this hair down. In my defense, I was like 17, okay? Let me explain a little bit about my sisters, I guess. My sisters. Fuck. I can't do this with a straight face. I'm sorry. Zoe is the youngest. I am the oldest, and Desi is the middle. Why I told you in that order, I don't even know. Zoe has always been more, shy, and she likes anime, and she's such a cool person. She has like a mohawk cut and stuff, and she's a tattoo artist. Desi has always been such a good student. This bitch was the most annoying sibling. Desi, I love you, but bruh, you have made it so hard for the rest of us. You made it so hard for the rest of us, bro. I'm over here, the baddest kid. I'm the worst kid. And she was the perfect kid. Y'all looking at my braids? I wanna hear it, all right? I don't hear nothing. This is just to go under the wave cap that we're gonna try to glue to my head, okay? So, it was really hard because we're 6 years apart, me and Desi. And, I feel like she's always looked up to me, as, brothers and sisters do. I'm the oldest. But I don't know how, because we're completely different. And that being said, that's a little bit about my sisters. Oh no, but Desi has flipped the switch. She is a tattoo artist. She's yatted. Yo, how do you go? Oh my God. How do you go from straight A student to that's crazy. I personally love it, but I've always been this way. But I just feel like she's really come into her own. Now I'm just proud of you, girl. You let it all out. You let it loose. Let's not use the word loose because she ain't a hoe. But you're who you want to be, and I admire that, and I just love that so much, and I admire that about our family because, my youngest sister, she never cared. From the beginning, she did not care what people thought of her. She didn't care what was cool. She didn't care what was in. She didn't care what she would be made fun of. She didn't care, She was just herself from the beginning. I learned that later on in life, and Desi learned that later on in life, but there's so much hair on this little scrunchie. It is so ridiculous. And I keep saying to myself, I gotta cut it off, but I never do. So there's that. You know what? Let's not use a scrunchie because that's unprofessional. I usually just use a freaking hair tie and whatever, but supposedly you're supposed to like put it to your head so that it lays flatter. Did you see that? Was that all blurry? Okay, cool. Like you answered me. I'm just gonna use this. I'm not going to needle and thread my head right now. Wow. Did I literally just spend like 10 whole minutes of this entire video talking about my sister? I didn't even get to the story yet, bruh. I swear, I can't do it. Anyways, my sister liked my Michael Kors watch. Don't judge, okay? Because I used to love Michael Kors. And I worked hard for that at my little freaking Domino's job. So she always wanted to freaking borrow it. And she had this boyfriend, will be named, I don't know, we can name him, doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a name, okay? So she had a boyfriend and he bought her this cute little watch. And it was expensive or whatever. But my junk obviously was the mature version of that. Like it was the bomb and she always wanted to freaking borrow it. I must sound like a jerk right now because I never let her borrow it, man. When you work for something, it's different to let someone borrow it, especially if it's like, it costs you a lot at the time. So whatever, point is she always wanted to borrow it. Next thing I know, there's a scratch on it. Bro. I had a really bad temper. Now I'm a freaking angel, but wah wah. I had a really bad temper and I went off because I already knew it was her. She still, till this day, says it wasn't her. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm starting to believe her. But at the time, it was her. I didn't care what anyone told me. I was like, oh, I know she did it. And I went, oh my God, I'm so freaking mean. Desi, I'm so sorry. You need to tell your side of the story. Maybe I'm telling it all wrong. Am I showing my armpits the whole time? Did I even shave today? So I go into her room and I break her watch flat in half. I broke it. I didn't care. I didn't even think twice. Like I went, broke it, and left it right back there. What is wrong with me? Anyways, broke it in half, left it on her counter where it was. And this is not a makeup tutorial, but I'm freaking crying. So Desi, like I said, very good student, never fought, got straight A's, never fought a day in her life, okay? Has never fought a day in her life at this point, at this time in my head. She hasn't fought yet. I say yet. That is so ghetto. I got in way too many fights, bro. I can tell you about this fight. Let me not get into it. Oh my God. I threw that girl down. No, I can't. Can I remember? Anyways, go ahead. So she's never fought a day in her life. And she doesn't have a temper like that. Very quiet, sweet, sweet child. And does no wrong. And here I go and break her watch in half. She comes home and she knows it's me. Mind you, I am trying to put on a wig right now. Beep, beep. I'm gonna do it the way I usually do it. Anyways, and she knows I'm the one. She knows I'm the one that did it, which, duh. I'm like, obviously, because you know what you did, so don't act like I didn't have a right. I didn't have a right, but I had somewhat of a right. So she comes out of her room and I'm talking to my mom on the couch and I look at her and let me tell you something. I used to beat up on my sisters. I didn't care. I used to beat up on my sisters, right? I was the meanest. I would hold my sister down and like spit little loogies and like almost touch her face. It was really bad. She came out of the room and she looked at me dead in the face. And it was something straight out of a damn movie. And she looks at me and she says, you. She says, you. And I'm telling, girl has never fought a day in her life. She charges for me. What? I'm gonna answer the freaking doorbell like this. Come on. Yes, I did. I answered the door this way, but don't worry, it was my assistant. Who am I? I just hired an assistant. Oh my God. Mom, you see? Don't give up on me. I got you. I just started off rough. Back to the story. Yo, my sister tackled me to the floor. And I had her in this like backwards headlock and she was going in on my body. It was insane. My sister was really trying to fight me. Desi, what the heck? What am I doing right now? I'm just flipping this thing around. Y'all don't know what I'm doing. Okay, tape. I don't put it here yet because I need to see where it lands, but this is to hold it in place for the most part. Really, sometimes I only just do this because I might be just doing something real quick. I love how this one's made. Oh, look at me, a beauty influencer. I love how this one's made though, because obviously it has like the lace front, and a lot of them have the strap, but she has clips, she got straps, she got extra straps, she has everything, and it fits so good. So yeah, make sure this is good, make sure that's in. And yeah, no, my mom is over here. Mom, you're freaking hilarious. Me as a mother, and my kids are fighting, I would physically grab them and pull them apart. I'm like, hey, calm down. I don't want to stay over there. Stay over there. That's my type of reaction. But my mom, I don't know what you were doing, Mom. I don't know what it was. Maybe you were eating something. We were like, stop. Stop. Sasha. I'm like, tell her to get off me. You see what I did there? I put the black strap and then I'm pulling this part all the way back. This is a terrible angle of me. And then flipping it forward. Right. I look good. It's insane. No, it is really freaking bad. But now, me and my sister, this is obviously not where it goes. It's way too forward. Okay? Hold on. Gotta pull this back a little bit. Okay. So, that's pretty much the story. And we still fight about it. Like, she still gets very, very angry with me because I broke her watch. And I'm like, I ain't even together no more. I'm down. But whatever. So, now we remove the tape. Aw, man. This thing came loose. So, this obviously is not how it's gonna look. We gotta make it look cute. We gotta make it look nice. We gotta brush it out from the bottom to the top. Now I'm gonna take these blue strips off because underneath it will reveal tape. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's there. The reason I use tape is because I don't like keeping my wig on at night. And honestly, it's just quick and easy to put on and off instead of, I don't know, I feel like, one, I don't know how to do it right. And two, it takes longer to put like the gel and blow dry it and all that. But I will try that for you, I promise. And then I just go ahead and put it right where the tape is. So, just like that. I just make sure I just press down all where the tape is. And then you see how this is lifting a little bit? I'll put a little bit of tape there in just a sec. But let me just do these bangs. I used to call them vangs, but they're bangs. I section off these so they're a little bit more, they fall a little better. If you've never done the balancing act, I don't know. We can't be friends because you get lazy and don't want to clip it down. And there's a little bit of a flip. Ta-da! No, I don't feel like I even need to tape those sides down, but I could if I want. And then I go ahead and do a little real quick. And that's it. Simple, easy. Thank you guys. All right, we are done. I did it. I am ready to go out now, and the back looks a little crazy and brush it out a little bit, but that is all. You know what we say now, right? If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. And make sure to let me know what other content do you want to see. Do you like story time? Do you want to see more beauty things? And that's it.